Whoa, no way. You got the coolest look ever, man. What's up? Wow, my name is Devon. I'm a local artist. I would love to draw your portrait if you have time today.
Terry Singh, it would be an honor.
What's your name and what's one of your biggest dreams in life?
Terry Singh, and my biggest dream in life, to have a real purpose, to bring people together, to see each other as we're all one thing happening. We have everything saying me, 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 and we don't have things that are saying us together, one as one. My life purpose is to create vehicles to do that.
That's such a great dream. What would you say your vehicle is?
Thankfully, yeah, I'm a fashion designer, so I am using clothes as the medium that celebrates us individuality and togetherness at the same time.
Wow, that's so cool. Isn't it so cool to use art to connect people? I feel the same way with what I'm doing, so that's a beautiful thing. Art, is this something you designed?
This happens to be the clothes I wore. I was living as a yogi in India, and I was wearing Indian wraps. And so when I came back to New York, I looked like a yogi, and it just didn't fit in as I am a New Yorker. I've been here since 1978. So I reinterpreted that look, and I modernized it into high fashion. Fashion became my platform of change, but for impact, it's the line that I am doing. It's called Wake Up, I Am You Too.
I love that so much. How was it being a yogi in India?
It's a perpetual search of your own self and your own truth. So it's always been my life to question, who am I, what am I doing here, and is there a purpose for me being here? So going to India only communicated to me that we're already on the path wherever we're at. We don't need to go somewhere to find it.
What's one of your dream places in the world to visit?
I don't have a dream place. I believe like wherever I'm at has to be it. The magic is here, and I am lucky to be here in this moment, this time right now.
I'm gonna try to draw India in the background because I like to customize everyone's portrait. What's one of your hobbies?
I love going outside and dancing with people because it's a celebration of life and connectiveness through the divinity inside of us.
Yeah, wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, I suck at dancing. I wish I knew how to dance. I'm so bad at it. I'm so stiff, and it's so embarrassing, but
I can teach you.
Oh,
it's just
please
1,
do.
2. I can teach you the 1-2.
I'm better at just drawing, so I'll draw people dancing in the background, having fun in public.
I had a vision this morning that came to me as a reminder that whatever I'm doing in its fullness is completing my purpose. But what I can do then is pass it on to you. What I know about dancing, I could pass it on to you, and I can teach you about dancing. It's no good if I do it for myself, but if I do it knowing that it's going to serve you, then all of a sudden I'm providing or I'm living my purpose.
Who is one of the most influential people in your life?
I would say Jesus. There's a bigger purpose and bigger meaning in me being alive, and part of my search for that led me to know that everything that I endured and what I thought in the time was suffering was because there was something bigger coming, and I was being prepared for it. And right up to now, I'm still living that by creating the line to change people's mindset and seeing each other, is that vision of me believing that there's a baby Jesus in all of us.
From your journey, what would you say is the meaning of life?
Fully appreciate the gift of the present moment as much as you can.
I don't know how I somehow got blessed with like this appreciation to just breathe. You know, I could have like all the followers that I have. Truly, deep down, there's a feeling in me that I really don't care and I really don't need that. And I'm just happy to breathe and just be right here, and nothing else matters other than just being alive. And
I figured out a long time ago that everything is made up. Everybody's story is made up. Everything that we believe in is made up. They're all concepts. And the day that I realized that, I was freed from it. And so I can do anything I want to do because it doesn't matter what I think or say or do. And I can dress however I want to dress. I'll have the attention from anyone for like 10 seconds, and then they go right back into their mind.
yeah,
So which means I can do anything I want to do. I can be whoever I want to be, because nobody actually is going to care in the long run.
I don't know how I got that early on, like nothing's real. I don't know if it was because of how I was raised. Growing up in the Bronx, I saw like a lot of darkness. Like I was like abused by my mother and like abandoned by my father, and I was around a lot of violence. That made me realize like none of this is real, and everybody lives such a different life, but we're all, you know, in this together.
A reminder, we're not a product of the circumstances that we were in at the time. One of my favorite things is I say to myself, thank God I'm not there anymore. Like I'm free from that. I'm never even gonna think about it. all I know is that I'm not trapped by circumstances anymore.
I love your beard, by the way, and your whole look. What inspires like your aesthetic?
I came back from India and I wasn't shaving because you don't need to shave. I didn't even realize that was happening because you're not thinking about it. I was evolving, but I didn't know I was evolving. And this is what ended up.
If you could give your 18-year-old self advice, what would you tell him?
You're gonna have an amazing life with amazing people around you. You're gonna meet the most magical woman or partner in your life, as long as you know that they are there waiting and looking for you too.
What's your partner's name?
Kelly Youngman.
Kelly, how'd you meet her?
I designed clothes for an actor, Jay Harrison, and Kelly and him worked together. At the Tony Awards party, I met Kelly. We were in the line to get food, and she was getting chicken fingers and I was getting mushrooms. And I said to her, why would you eat chicken when you can eat vegetarian? And she's like, I like chicken. And I was like, okay.
What's your favorite thing about her?
I love everything about Kelly. She's all about making the world a better place, and she's good.
Wow, that's beautiful. Isn't it amazing when you find your partner? I feel the same about my girlfriend, Valentina. I think of her as the perfect specimen. She's exactly what I needed.
I just knew there was like a perfect person in my head that I imagined and that it would happen, and every detail came true.
Do you believe in like manifestation and like law of attraction?
I don't believe in any of those things. I don't have a belief system. I have a system that I'm gonna work at something and I'm gonna go as far as I can go with it. And then when I get to that point where I can't go anymore, it's to hand it off like a relay race for the next person to carry it.
What do you think about the afterlife?
We're all part of that cycle of life. Keep coming back until we get it right.
What's one of your fondest childhood memories?
I was climbing trees and picking fruits. I was born in Guyana, South America. And so I grew up with a foundation that the earth gives, and there's enough, and you're always gonna have food.
What message do you think the world needs to hear right now?
We're coming together and we're gonna make everything right.
All right, Terry, thank you for sharing your life with me. This is my interpretation of your life.
This is so beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. I wasn't sure what you were gonna say. I was scared for a second.
It's so angelic and nurturing.
Thank you.
Loving.
I'm honored.
It's godly. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of
Wow.
me.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm honored.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
Keep smiling.